The biggest challenges that oil and gas companies are wrestling with today continue to center around two primary things. The first one is lower for longer, or longer lower, which is since the price has come down significantly starting in 2014, prices have moderated, and we've gotten used to and accepted the range that we're operating in today. And that's a new way of operating. The oil and gas industry historically has been used to fluctuations, the boom and the bust, and we seem to be in this lower cycle where we're going to stay within this moderated range for a while. So what does that mean? That means oil and gas companies need to continue to make improvements in operational efficiency. And the operational efficiencies need to be focused on, number one, how can I produce more efficiently? How can I get more oil and gas out of the wells that I have today? And then also, how can I improve the way that I operate on the ground every day? And both of those things are critical to the continued growth and success of the industry throughout the world. It's not just in the US, it's everywhere. Over the next decade, oil and gas is going to continue to focus on improving their efficiency. What are the big factors that are going to drive and put pressure on oil and gas? I think that what we'll see is that over the next 10 years, many of those factors like electric vehicles, autonomous driving, or the shared and gig economy, and then also hydrocarbons and various organizations trying to manage and control those. Over the next decade, we're going to see that a lot of those things are going to evolve and mature, and we'll better understand how they're going to impact not just the industry, but society as a whole. And as a result of that, the industry will be monitoring, how do I change and adapt in order to operate in that new environment? Digital technologies are reshaping the industry in many profound ways. Clearly, digital has always and will continue to play a huge role in how we actually increase our production. How do we locate, how do we extract the natural resources that we need? The other area that has really taken off in the last 5 years or so and will continue to grow exponentially is around operational efficiency, changing the way that we operate. And since the downturn in 2014, the operational efficiencies due to digital technologies has increased efficiencies between 30 and 50%. And we've been able to sustain those efficiencies even though the price of oil has recovered from those lows. And that's what's important. And digital will continue to play a key role. It's also impacting the way that we work with our people. And that's one that I like to highlight, is digital is changing the safety for our workers. We have vests, we have helmets that have sensors in them that will always tell us where our people are located. It will monitor their physical condition, heart rate, breathing. It'll also monitor their fatigue, and we can identify if they're going into unsafe areas and actually stop them from doing that. And that is a huge transformation for the industry when you think about where people are working today in very remote locations. No matter where you go, whether it's in energy, oil and gas, or some other industry, the most important thing is to bring a point of view. That is, come ready to have a perspective. Understand the industry that you're joining, embrace the industry that you're joining, and be ready to share your perspectives on how you can impact the business.